I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing, but we're gonna try it because I'm kind of obsessed with these little cakes. So
Also, the reason I'm making this is because I hit 103 subscribers and I was like, hey, that's a super cool number, let's celebrate it. Okay, first of all, I won't be giving the whole recipe because it's not mine and I don't want to like give someone else's work as mine, but I will be commenting because as you probably guessed, I'm not a good cook and I had absolutely no idea what I was doing. So the recipe was pretty easy to follow. It was just like awkward, like especially this step of having to boil the thing and then like mix it, and then I don't know, I burned myself a couple times, but it's okay, we managed. Okay, I'm also going to be ranting about my school week because like I need a place to kind of vent. My history teachers decided to give an enormous test for like 4 chapters because midterms are canceled, but they're like, oh, why don't we do this instead? And proceeded to give an enormous test, and it was extremely hard, and it was like a lot of comprehension, and I don't know, why would you do that? Just like, why would you do that? It's been like really hard having to focus on anything else except school because like school has been drawing away all of my attention and all of my energy, and I have no energy to do anything else. Okay, now getting back to my cooking, this is definitely where stuff started to go wrong. I made the frosting, but you had to do the cream cheese, and I swear to God, it went flying everywhere. It got everywhere. It was so bad. Okay, so then I did that to the cream cheese, and then you had to do the same thing to the whipped cream. So I was like, let me let go of the cup. Just wait for it, and it spun and went everywhere. I'm sorry, but the stupidity of one to let go of the cup as it's spinning. I had to clean up. And yes, that is a shower caps. I use shower caps instead of foil. It works. I also ended up forgetting to put butter into the thing, so it kind of stuck to the paper thing, and it was kind of hard to cut out. As you see, I'm very struggling. Because I failed at the job of making decent frosting, it was very liquidy. I don't even know what I'm doing at this point. I was trying to be one of those things that like spatula it on and then it's like super even. Mine was like watery. This is so bad. I suck at cooking. So because it was like falling apart as I was doing it, I thought it would be a great idea to put it in the freezer so that it froze, which didn't really work. So I ended up like placing it right where the ice is, so when I went back to get it, there was literally ice next to it. It was so funny. As you can see, it was not looking great. So then I proceeded to try and put yellow frosting on it. It was so bad. I can't even look at it. There was literally no good way to do this except trying to spoon it back up and placing it back on the cake, only for it to like go back on the board. This was probably the hardest thing. I did not realize frosting could be this hard, but it also has to probably do with the reason that I failed at making the frosting. So, oops. And if you thought I couldn't make it any worse, I proceed to try and decorate it with the liquidy frosting. This is so bad. It's insane. I don't know how I managed to screw it up this bad. And then because I realized the board was a part of the cake at this point, I was like, I'm just placing a border to try and make it look decent. Except this was probably the worst idea because it was like impossible to scoop it up after. So the finished product, I guess. All jokes aside, I am super thankful for all the support, and you know, it means so much to me. I can't even explain it. So I guess this cake was for you. Hope you virtually enjoy it and you didn't find it absolutely mortifying. All right, see you guys next week.